What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today, we are hopping into another episode of Doctor Who, Season 2, Episode number 8. Actually, this is episode number 7, because the Christmas one counts on Amazon. This one's called The Idiot's Lantern. The thumbnail showed Rose, I believe it was Rose, looking at a screen or something, or some type of beam of light hitting her in the face. Last episode, I didn't really enjoy that arc too much. I thought it was kind of middle of the road, pretty decent arc for the most part. I know some of you guys are probably gonna love the episode more than me. That's perfectly fine. This episode, I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect. The Idiot's Lantern. I'm not even sure what that can mean. Idiot's Lantern. I honestly don't know. Well, as always, if you like what I do here, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get that for $1 for this episode and every episode on the day that they drop on YouTube. If you want episodes early, you can do that as well. Different tiers for that. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. Let's get into this episode. Pretty much here we. Ooh. Idiot's Lantern. I don't even know what that means. Wait, are they calling the TV the Idiot's Lantern? Is that what the play is? Because when the idiots watch TV, I guess? I don't know. Is that what they're trying to say?
Your brain comes pouring out of your ears. That's what television does.
Okay. I think it is what I think. I think it is what I'm saying. They called it an idiot's lantern because it shines. What's that? Is that card just moved?
Good. Then we'll begin.
What is happening exactly?
Chest hair.
Are we in like the 70s, 60s? What time period is this?
Time
50s.
Rita, give us a smile then, eh?
What's the kid looking at?
Nothing's the same anymore, not with her.
Stop going on about it.
But her face, Eddie. What happened to her?
Dad! Leave him alone as my husband! Please!
What's going on?
What's wrong with her?
Wait, what are you doing?
Police business now, get out of the way, sir.
Sorry, better do as he says.
Oh, so it's not like they're getting sucked into the TV. Their faces are getting stretched. I'm guessing because she said like one of the like, what happened to her face? So it literally makes them into idiot monsters, like monsters that like, I think of like, this is like the whole TV rots your brain.
I said, give me that key right now.
Does he know what's going on here?
Don't think I've finished with you.
What if she's dying?
I am talking!
What's wrong with you, man? You didn't come off like a complete dick before.
It's better.
At least at the beginning you didn't come off.
Of hush.
Let's see then, judging by the look of you. Family man, nice house, decent wage, fought in the war, therefore I represent Queen and Country. Just doing a little check of the forthcoming Majesty subjects for the great day. Don't mind if we come in. No, I didn't think
That
it
was
is. Thank
cool.
you.
I like that he like studied him really
Very
quickly.
nice. Is the Queen?
Ooh, shit.
She's a female.
Then are you suggesting the Queen does the housework?
Ooh.
No, not at all.
Then get busy.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. You'll be proud of us, sir.
Do apologise.
Oh, don't get it wrong again. There's a good man now. Get to it!
Oh my God, what is happening? She's wanted to clown him for a little
Nice and
bit.
comfy. At Her Majesty's
Make him feel
leisure.
like crap.
Can you help her, Doctor?
Now then, Rita, I don't think the gentleman needs to know.
Oh, the gentleman does.
And here, Doctor, you may have fancy qualifications, but what goes on under my roof? Talking?
And I'm not listening! Now you, Mr. Conley, you are staring into a deep, dark pit of trouble if you don't let me help. So I'm ordering you, sir, tell me what's going on.
What the fuck, dude? He got mega intense. This episode is intriguing the hell out of me. Like, they're building up the mystery of it all.
People who've changed. Families keeping it secret because they were scared. And the police started finding out. We don't know how, no one does.
What they do to the face? I said, what is she? Oh, she has no face.
Three important, brilliant, and complicated reasons why you should listen to me. One.
What the hell?
Hell of a right hook. Have to watch out for that.
Dude, he socked you. Oh, damn. He like, it looked like he just slid down. And you guys told me that thing's not a weapon. I thought it was a weapon. I mean, I thought it could be a weapon because essentially that's how he took out those robots in the last episode. He kind of like pointed it at him and whatever, but it's not a weapon. They keep them like animals inside of like cages. Why aren't they moving? You about to get jumped. Oh my Jesus, you're about to get jumped. How are you not creeped out by this, Doctor? At least a little bit.
Stay where you are.
No. I really do think
Hungry.
we should leave. Right now.
Is she
Not
in?
until you've answered my questions. What are you?
I'm the Wire, and I'm hungry.
Hey, help me!
For starters, I know you can't wrap your hand around your elbow and make your fingers meet.
Don't get clever with me. You were there today at Florizel Street and now breaking into this establishment. A large number in Florizel Street.
Find another one, sir.
Oh,
It's gonna
good
be
man,
Rose.
Here we are, Doctor. Take a good look. See what you can deduce. Rose, just in the street.
In the street. They left her in the street. They took her face and just chucked her out and left her in the street.
Uh-oh.
And as a result, that makes things simple. Very, very simple.
Uh-oh.
Do you know why?
No?
Because now, Detective Inspector
He's
Bishop,
angry.
there is no power on this earth that can stop me. Come on!
God, the kind of worst.
Go, everyone. Here we go. Rubs up, rubs up.
Gotta keep an image, you know, come off like this powerful man.
Here we go. Started. Look, come and take your places. Sit down. Sit down.
Everybody's gonna get their face.
Loves his grand, this one. Proper little mummy's boy all round.
Oh, you know what they say about them. Eddie, you want to beat that out of him?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Gonna beat that out of him? Kind of fucking fucked up time period. He's a mama's boy and you have to beat it out of him. Okay.
People round here respect me. It matters what people think.
Is that why you did it, Dad?
Ooh.
What do you mean? Did what?
All
You
the
ratted on Gran. How else would the police know where to look? Unless some coward told them.
Try and do some good. Get away from this house, it's poison. We've had a ruddy monster under our roof, all right, but it weren't my mother.
Oh man. Ooh.
Tommy.
That was a good line. I liked it. I'll tell you, I was hoping he tried to grab him and then he punched his dad in the face. I know it's wrong for me to want that, but it's kind of what I wanted. Oh my God, it's all the people. That is creepy.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, you didn't hear us? You broke your.
I want my friend restored.
You're the worst security. You're like
Baxter
you're the
electrician, so
worst
tell
guy
me,
with
who's
security.
really in charge here?
Oh, the hell. Oh my God.
Oh, this one is tasty. Oh, I have
Really?
lots of him.
What's happening?
Delicious. Armed. He's armed and clever. Withdraw. Withdraw.
I can't do this. Please, please don't make me.
You've done everything else thus far, brother. So if she's stuck in that thing, because you could just toss it off of this giant ass building and hopefully it gets destroyed, or this tower.
Come on. Wait. Where do we think we're...
We call you
Very
the.
sorry, sir. Couldn't you be at the coronation?
Let's leave him your seat.
Is feasting.
Well, why would he want to be in a world where so many people are gonna have no faces? Why would he?
It's too late. It's too late for all of us.
I shall consume you.
You promised
promise me peace?
Then peace you shall have.
Are you willing to do the same?
This episode was pretty decent. I mean, I liked a lot of it. I mean, the solution was kind of meh and all, but I liked that he helped. I liked a couple
All
things.
of them missed.
Doctor.
Can the doctor have kids? Hey, she's
The name of
leaving
your
you.
house. It's in my mother's name. And on her behalf, I'm telling you,
Never mind.
out.
She's kicking you out. I thought she was leaving. Oh, buddy.
He's your dad.
He's an idiot.
Like I said, he's your dad. Real clever. Clever enough to save the world, so don't stop there. Go on.
Just came over here to throw your suitcase on the floor and kick you. All right. Well, that was episode number 7. The Idiot's Lantern. Like I was saying during it, or towards the end there, I thought the episode was pretty good. I liked a lot of moments in it. It wasn't anything, oh my God, mind-blowing, but I think the episode deserves a solid, maybe an 8. You know, 8 seems about fair, right? I mean, there was a lot of interesting concepts, some pretty good moments. The ending and the villain, like I liked parts of the villain. I liked the way she sounded and everything. Her power was kind of vague though. We didn't really truly know exactly what she was doing. Like he mentioned her, she's like something from another galaxy or something, and she's feeding on the souls or the faces or the essence of the people, and like a fat pig, she's gluttonous or whatever. But yeah, I thought for the most part it had some pretty good moments. So at the beginning here, I thought the dad was kind of a good guy. He came off kind of like mean for like a second, but then he came off kind of nice. He made his son feel kind of like good about himself. Like he gave his son what he wanted, or he made it seem like he was gonna get it. Then here, is this the dad? I thought this was the father walking, but where was he walking to? Because the next thing we see is this guy getting his face sucked again or whatever, or taken, but it didn't take his face. What did it do to him? Because it didn't turn him into anything. I just realized that. Right? This is the same guy. This is the magpie guy, so I don't know what was going on there. We had some corny stuff here at the beginning. Rose, doctor living in a time period. And then the guy quickly becomes a dick. And then it feeds onto like this mystery of what's happening, what's inside, like what happens to the grandma, the monster. And it was like, it built the mystery up pretty well for me. Then the doctor gets involved, chases these black people in black suits. I think all the moments with the son, for some reason, it reminded me a little of Harry Potter, when a little bit like in the sense of like just the way that they were, like he was speaking to the kid and the accents and the time period. I don't know. For some reason, it just gave me, I know it's nothing like Harry Potter, but then we have the whole doctor. I liked the doctor making him feel like crap and Rose making him feel like crap. And when he yells at him, when did he yell at him? He yells at him and he's like, "This is my house." Where was that? I thought that was a really good moment. Like he was like, "Oh, is that a woman's job?" It was just, I thought this whole exchange was really good. Then we figure out then they jump into what it is. She has no face. Very, very creepy. Then we get the people in the FBI. Rose looks at the name brand, which is actually really smart. The doctor should have done that. We head over to the magpie guy's place while the doctor's in this really creepy thing. They kept clenching their fists like they were going to attack, but they never did. So I'm not exactly sure if that's what they were going to do. I thought the effect that they were doing was pretty creepy. So it got me like creeped out. Like it's just, I don't know, just a very, very haunting look. You know what I mean? No features on the face. Can't eat, can't pretty much breathe. It's interesting. Then we got Rose being Pretty badass in this episode. Rose was like very for the most part, Rose was very like clowning on people, very demanding, which is not something you usually see Rose kind of do. But I appreciated that she was, she wasn't just kind of like just around. She actually had some stuff that kind of shows some backbone. Then she gets her face taken. Then turns out these guys are working for the government, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. They're hiding the people because essentially they're trying to I don't know, figure it out on the down low, but also you don't have the coronation go smoothly because the whole world is gonna be watching. And then we have Rose come in. The doctor kind of flips, and he's like, "There's nothing in the world that can stop me." Or what did he say here?
Simple, very, very simple.
Yeah, see, made it very simple.
Do you know why? No?
Because now, Detective Inspector Bishop, there is no power on this earth that can stop me.
Yeah, I like that moment. Then we got this guy, Dick, and I like the son being like, "Yeah, we can go see Grant." Like he was I thought he was being a smart ass. And doctor shows up, he's yelling at him, and then we find out he's been the one calling the feds or whatever on the people in the town, trying to get them to take these people away from here. I thought the kid was gonna punch his father. Then we go here, we see all the faces, which I thought was a pretty convincing, creepy effect. The faces of all the people she's taken. Then we have this guy helping. Then we got the villain. Why did it randomly turn into color in this scene? I didn't understand that. He was like, "Ooh, a color TV." I didn't get that. Essentially, because my only thing is like she just made that. She made it appear in color to kind of show the extent of her power. I don't know. I don't really understand why she did that. And the doctor saving the feed me stuff was kind of, or the hungry and the feed me and all that stuff. I thought was actually very creepy when she was saying it. And then we have this whole thing at the end, running around, saving the day. The faces, taking care of right. And the kid actually is the one that ultimately saved the day. Without the kid, everything would have gone to hell. Rose tries to get the kid to, don't ruin your relationship with your father, probably because Rose has no father. Father passed away. So it's like this whole thing for her, like, don't, like, he's still your father. I like that he called him an idiot, though. And yeah, I don't know. I thought the episode worked for me for the most part. Had a lot of good moments, some things I didn't like, but it's fine. I'd give it about an 8, maybe a high 7 in that range. So that's just me. If you guys have a different score, please let me know what you guys saw of the episode. But I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys liked this episode and this is my reaction. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes early over there on Patreon, and pretty much if you don't want to do that, don't worry. You get that next episode when it airs here. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.